Good morning, students. Today, our topic is global warming and climate change. So, I think you are all know very well about global warming. So, it is one of the interesting topic and also very serious topic. So, people know about the global warming and the causes of global warming, but no one tried to prevent or no one tried to reduce the activities which are causing to global warming. So at the time of speeches, everyone deliver their speeches about global warming in a different way, but practically no one is trying to reduce the global warming. Okay, next here global warming means global warming is the long term heating of Earth's climate system observed since the pre-industrial period due to human activities, primarily fossil fuel burning, which increases trapping greenhouse gas levels in Earth's atmosphere. So, what is the meaning of global warming? So, global warming is increasing the temperature of a globe, or temperature increasing in the atmosphere is called a global warming. So, in the beginning, the earth was a fireball, and at the time, so many gases were released, but those gases were unable to escape into outer space because of the gravitational force of the earth. So, gravitational force was pull back them gases. It prevent the escaping into outer space. So that's why so many gases formed around the Earth's surface. That is called atmosphere. You know already. So in atmosphere we have different gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, methane. So different gases are there in a atmosphere. So atmosphere protect us from different ways. Example, because of oxygen only the life is existing on the earth, and the ozone layer protect from us from harmful ultraviolet rays from the sun, and because of atmosphere only the water is existing on the earth, and because of atmosphere only we get rains, because of good climate only we are able to producing crops. Okay, so these are the benefits of the atmosphere. So the atmosphere providing more facilities to living things to lead their life on the earth peacefully. Okay, so climate change and global warming are often used interchangeably but have distinct meanings. So you can see here, so this is earth Okay, so these are the different gases formed around the earth, that is called atmosphere. So when the sun rays fall on the earth, some percentage of heat will be radiate back. So the atmosphere don't allow the heat to escape into the outer space, total heat. So the atmosphere can hold some heat. So that's why we are having a warm conditions. If there is no atmosphere, what will happen? So may the earth will become dry, or either the north the earth will become more cool, more cool. So these two conditions are not good for living beings. Okay, so that's why since 19th century, almost from the beginning, since 19th century, the climate was good, temperature maintained normally. But after up to 19th century is different. After 19th century, the period is different. Since the 19th century, the planet has been warming up very rapidly. Warming up very rapidly. Why? Because of industrial revolution. Industrial revolution. So the pollution was is increased, and because of human activities, also the global warming is increasing very rapidly. The current global warming trend is called AGW, anthropogenic global warming. Anthropogenic means caused by humans. So once upon a time, the changes are very common. Cooling and warming happened over a long periods of time. So that was allowed most of the life on the earth the time to adapt to the changes. If you give more time, the human beings or plants or whatever the living things are there on the earth can adapt to the changes. But now the changes are very rapid. Within 15 years, so many changes came on the earth. Okay, so causes of global warming. So burning fossil fuels, example coal, petrol. Next, deforestation. So it is one of the main cause. So once upon a time, the earth was covered with forests or trees. Most of the earth was covered with trees. But nowadays, because of development, we are removing trees for construction of dams, for factories, for agriculture, for housing. So based on the people's needs. So because of deforestation, so many changes came in the climate. Uses of electronic appliances like fridge, refrigerators, etc. Next, emission of greenhouse gases by vehicles. use of chemicals. So this is also one of the cause. We are using chemicals for different purposes in factories to preparing different things, different goods, and even in agriculture we are using fertilizers, pesticides. So these chemicals are damaging the environment and even contaminating the water bodies, soil, air. So this is also one of the cause of global warming. And another one is poor recycling methods of garbage and emissions. So we are throwing garbage on the earth surface in some areas. Some countries throwing their electronic waste in the oceans. They are dumping in the oceans. So it takes time dissolve into the earth. So because of poor recycling methods of garbage and emissions also one of the cause of global warming. We have so many causes for global warming because of human activities. See, activities, the pollution is increasing because of pollution. So already we discussed about the atmosphere, gases formed around the earth. Now another layer also formed because of pollution. Thick layer was formed around the earth. So it is not allowing the heat, total heat, escape from the earth. That's why the heat rotating, the hot air rotating around the earth. That's why earth is become more heat and heat. Okay, that's why the global warming is increasing more and more. So already you know that methane is more powerful than carbon dioxide as a greenhouse gases. So our scientists found methane, more methane under the glaciers. So when glaciers melt, what will happen? The methane mix with the atmosphere. So it causes more temperature, more global warming. If global warming increased, again the ice will melt. So it will continue like that. Okay, so AZW and climate change. So AZW is causing many changes in the redistribution of heat in the earth system. AZW is causing many changes in the redistribution of heat in the earth system. Already we discussed redistribution of earth. So mostly earth receive the heat from the sun rays and again radiate back. So sometimes because of AZW, so the heat trapped by the pollution. Okay, so an international organization called Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, was formed to solve this issue, to solve the global warming, to discuss the global warming. Our governments together formed one organization, Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, to discuss or to solve this issue. So it tried to reduce AZW and try to solve down the process of climate change together. Okay, so they want to solve this problem. Next, the IPCC 2015 Paris Summit came to an agreement to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. So at the time, developed countries, developing countries trying to blame each other. Okay. So on this agreement, total 195 countries signed. So developed countries want to developing countries to cut down on burning coal and other activities that had greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. But developing countries argue that if they stop burning fossil fuels when they were affected, okay, and developing countries say that already developed countries used fossil fuels and burnt fossil fuels for their development, and they made damage to the environment seriously. So like that, both are blaming each other. So this organization trying to reduce the greenhouse gases or global warming. Next, impact of climate change on India. This is more important. So if the temperature increases, which type of changes will come in India or in the world? So climate change never restrict to India. So climate change is for throughout world. Okay. So if the temperature rise up to 2 degrees centigrade, it would cause or result increase of 1 meter in sea levels by next century. Already our scientists are expecting by 2030 nearly zero point 0.6 degrees Celsius to the 2 degrees Celsius temperature will be increased. So if the temperature rises up to 2 degrees centigrade more, so what happens? So it will causes the rise of 1 meter in sea levels by next century. 1 meter means more than 3.5 feet. If the sea level rises, what happens? The coastal areas will be submerged. Much areas will be flooded. So many people will be evicted from their houses. The agriculture will be affected. Okay, we will face the food scarcity. So many problems will rise. This would affect large portion of our coastal areas, and millions of people would have to be shifted. They would lose their livelihood. Okay. Next, the other effect would be on rainfall because of climate change. We don't get rains in time. We don't get rains, proper rains, and sometimes you may get untimely rains, more rains. Okay, so it will be affect the agriculture of India, and some areas maybe get dry. Okay, some places are likely to receive excess rainfall, whereas other would get less than rainfall. So if it is happens, what happens? So hence drought conditions or floods are expected to increase. What is the meaning of drought conditions? If you don't receive rainfall constantly 2 3 years, that is called drought conditions. The people suffer. They don't get drinking water, they don't get water for agriculture. Okay, either floods will be increased. So this would affect the agriculture and people's livelihood. Okay, next, heat waves frequently and power are increasing in India because of climate change. Already we are experiencing that in the summer, almost the temperature crossing nearly 45 to 48 degrees. So in 2019, the temperature reached 50.6 degrees Celsius and 56 people were killed. So you can understand the seriousness of the climate change. So if the temperature increases, heat waves blow frequently. So that's why climate will be changed. Then people affected because of temperature. Okay. Next, climate change affect the lives of the poor people in India. So already we discussed. So because of climate change, it will affect on the rainfall. So we may face drought conditions or floods. So that's why poor people will be affected. This is because so many depend on natural resources for their food, shelter, and income. Even now, most of the tribal people, almost 70% of tribal people depending on agriculture for their depending on forest for their livelihood. So many are depending on coastal areas for their livelihood. Okay, so these people will be affected. Next, more than 56% people in India work in agriculture, while many others earn their livelihood in coastal areas because of global warming. So, first impact is the glaciers will be melt and water level will be increase. Second effect would be on rainfall. So, because of these effects, so people will be suffered. Okay, so we try to reduce the global warming and we should take the precautions to stop the global warming. Okay, children, so these are the effects on India, on Indian people. Okay, understood? Okay, by this chapter is completed, so write your own points and read well. Thank you.